the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At power forward, Ochai Agbaji. At shooting guard, Grady Dick. At center, Jakob Poeltl. At the other forward position, R.J. Barrett. At the other guard position, Scotty Barnes. The head coach of the visiting team is Darko Rajakovic. Let's get started for your Memphis Grizzlies. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'8", number 0, Jalen Brown. In the middle, standing 6'8", number 15, Brandon Carr. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 22, Desmond Bain. At forward, 6'11", number 13, Jeff Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Morris.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for Scotty Barnes.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. You got Scotty Barnes. He's out there with Dick. Barrett is out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Agbaji in at the 4 spot. And for Memphis, the forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Wells is out there with John Morant. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now with a fair amount of the season already completed, RJ, what storylines have stood out so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
Now here's Morant. And Barnes sends it back. Poeltl sets the pick for Barnes. Inside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Morant against Barnes. And it's Morant missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. But we'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bane after R.J. Barrett's miss. Bane kicks to Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Over Barnes. Morant with the bucket.
Nothing you can do about that. Morant is skilled at looking just past defenders and knocking jumpers down.
Barnes outside. Pass to Dick. Outside Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Bane. Barrett the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Moving so well for his size. Jakob is fantastic in that two-man action.
Barnes against Morant. Now Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Dick. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Barrett wide open. He fires. Hanson from downtown.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Toronto. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Now, here's Bane after R.J. Barrett's miss. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Dick. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Knicks in New York. And Barrett gets it to go.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now here's Morant. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Bane against Barrett. Pocket 6. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Bane's got 5.
Powerful move by a power guard. Bane.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Dick. Oh, good with the triple. Memphis leading. Right wing. Bells passes to Jackson. Up and in on the left. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now Dick. Still without a basket. Barnes outside. Down low. It's stolen. Barrett against Bain. Morant outside. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Dick. Here's Abaji. Barnes the screen. Abaji the pass to Barnes. Bucket is good.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Chauncey Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Raptors. Aldama finds Clark. Memphis moving it around. Bain, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Mitchell passes to Barnes. Onside, Barrett to the paint. He is looking for Pirtle and finds him.
What a slam by Jakob. You could see the confidence that he plays with down low.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Morant passes to Aldama. Clark sets a screen for Bain. Toronto grabs the miss. Dick with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Barnes. And they get it back. Here's Barrett. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Morant passes to Aldama. Bain with it. To the inside. And Pirtle sends it back.
Just fantastic defense by Pirtle. You see the length and the timing.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Morant. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Raptors lead by 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. In third, the Grizzlies.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And you look at the Grizzlies defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Here's Barnes. Following the basket by John Morant. Pass to Barrett. Now Dick. to Barrett. The three connects from three-point range. Barrett's got 10 points.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Morant kicks to Clark. Outside, Bain. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. And here is Barnes after the three-pointer from Desmond Bain. Barnes screen on Morant. Mitchell against Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three from Barnes. And it's Morant with the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Again, the miss by Bain. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Barrett. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Morant passes to Aldama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The first free throw is good. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, two guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Bain. Marcus Smart's checked in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Toronto leading by 6. Round kicks to Mitchell. .139 left to play here in the first. Raptors need to get a shot up. Barrett, no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pippen, the pass to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Aldama. Barrett covering. Out to the wing. From beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Outside, Smart. Back to Pippen. Inside, here's Edey, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now, here's Mitchell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Onside, Barrett. another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pippen down low. Covered by Mitchell. Pippen against Mitchell. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. From 13, and another basket for Memphis.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Chris Boucher. Mitchell is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And there it is for him. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. Memphis with the ball, looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Jackson. Outside for Smart. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Outside Jackson. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Jackson's got 7 points in the game. Raptors leading by 5. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Abaji can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Mitchell against Pippen. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Edey. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Smart. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And doing a much better job from 3-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now, here's Boucher. Here's Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Aldama has it in the corner. Outside Jackson. Pippen against Mitchell. There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Pippen. They get the rebound. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
One of many weapons in Jackson Jr.'s arsenal. He can spot up on you and make it look too easy.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Brown. Here's Abaji. Defended by Aldama. Down low. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to Los Angeles.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back. But you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
Here's Momo, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Mitchell against Pippen. Smart on the wing. Jackson looking around. Goes up with a stripe. It's hauled in by Brown. Toronto leading by 3. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that thing.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Laravia's checked in, and Conchar subbed in for Santi Aldama. Here's Walter. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Knicks in New York.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Pippen. Back to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Battle. To the paint. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. Here's Mobo. Back to Boucher. Mitchell right side. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Smart. D right on him. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Mobo. Now Mitchell. Guarded by Pippen. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Boucher with a screen on Pippen. Over to the wing. Here's Battle. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Conchar, the pass to Pippen. Here's Laravia. Still scoreless. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Edey. And Boucher sends it back. To the middle. Here's Walter. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Boucher with a screen on Pippen. Mitchell kicks to Boucher. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Pass to Laravia. Smart on the wing. Pippen against Mitchell. Pippen down low. Out left to the wing. Trying to end the drought. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized, because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Boucher's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Right side Smart. Pass to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Conchar. Memphis the rebound. And Boucher sends it back. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Clark, who's checked in for the Grizzlies. John Morant comes in for Pippen. And Toronto making a change here. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Edey. Bain comes in for John Conchaw. And Wells is subbed in for Smart. Raptors also changing it up. Abaji's checked in. And Dick subbed in for Walter. And that one's good by Clark. And Greg, you think about what they call float deep. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And Pirtle able to finish. Pirtle's got 8.
Is one of Pirtle's greatest strengths, his offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
Pass to Wells. And here's Jackson.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And they lost that last game by a slim margin, and you can't help but think that if he had a better night at the stripe, the result could have been different.
And the first one drops.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
That one is no good. Raptors leading by 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett. And so Barrett nails both of them. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing here by 8. Outside Jackson. Morant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Bain. Clark sets a screen for Bain. 5 to shoot. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Dick. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Onside, Barrett lets it go from deep. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. He's still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Good on both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't
been by accident.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Barrett. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Morant passes to Clark. Barrett against Bain. Fires the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Raptors leading by 9. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Here's Morant. Tries again. And it's good on the way up. Morant's got 10.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Now, Dick. Here's Barrett. And the rejection by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant with it. And now by Barnes. Pass to Wells. Now here's Jackson. Defended by Pirtle. Jackson kicks to Clark. Now here's Wells. The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss. Barnes looking around. Now Pirtle. 46 seconds left now here in the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Wells. Morant sets a screen for Wells. A 3-pointer off the mark. Toronto leading by 7. Barnes with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against New York.
Look how ready Barnes is to play physically. He insists on finishing his motion.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
Barnes hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And here's Morant. 10 points for him. Seconds left. And it's good on the way in. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, look, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And that does it for the first half of play. Raptors lead by 7. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Please divert your attention to center court and get ready for the first.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Toronto Raptors. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Grizzlies.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Wells is out there with John Morant. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Barnes passes to Dick. Here's Abaji. Clock at 4. Outside Barrett. Latrey. A three-pointer is right on target. Barrett's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Left side Jackson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Toronto leading by 10. Barnes outside. Now here is Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Lets it go with the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Grizzlies shooting 43% from the floor. It's Morant with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
You know John Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Both free throws good from Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
The 3 from Barnes, and the 3 ball is good. Barnes has got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Morant against Barnes. Jackson a screen on Barnes. Morant drives in. And that one drops. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Pass to Abaji. Barnes outside. Barrett with the ball. And a miss there on the triple. Wells passes to Morant. Bain with it. Over Barrett. and all around the rim that time before dropping in. 10 points for Desmond Bane.
Off the catch, Bane has that repeatable shot motion. It's just so consistent.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. In third, the Grizzlies. In fourth, the Raptors.
It's been a constant for both teams. The second chance opportunities, they make the most out of every offensive rebound.
Pass to Wells. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Morant outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a lead.
And slam dunk by Clark.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes John Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
A chance here to check out the stats for Morant. He's been dominant over the last month. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Dick. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Barrett's got 28.
And what awareness from Barrett. He knew he had all the time he needed.
Outside Jackson. Morant looking around. On the wing, Bane. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Excellent job converting inside. Bane's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. With the drive, Dick. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. Now here's Jackson. He's tightly guarded. Barrett against Bane. They set the pick. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 5. Now Barrett. 28 points for him. Here's Abaji. Barrett with the ball. And that one is off. Bane against Barrett. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And that game against Brooklyn, not going to be an easy one for them. We know about the struggles they've had of late, and having to deal with the back end of the back-to-back is never fun.
Barnes finds Dick. Here's Abaji, guarded by Jackson. Going inside, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Toronto.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. They grab their own miss. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Pirtle.
Known as a fantastic rim protector, Jakob has also made great strides offensively.
Clark outside. Jackson with the screen. Now here's Morant for 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans. Here comes your producer. Let's get loud once again for your Mr. Dance Team.
It finds Barnes. Pass to Dick. Pirtle trying to get open. Dick, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 7. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Wells with it. Dick defending. Wells sets the pick for Bain. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Wells passes to Bain. Bain drawn the double team. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Dick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
The Raptors have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Free throw drops for Dick.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Marcus Smart comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. And the Raptors also making a change. Davion Mitchell's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And both free throws good for Dick.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Mitchell against Pippen. Outside, Bain. No good from outside.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And again, no good by Toronto.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Clark. Outside, Smart. Three-pointer. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Outside Jackson. Dick with the steal. Down low. Here's Barnes. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. The free throw off from Barnes.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Shot clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 9 points.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Walters checked in. It's Payne atop the key. It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Looking to end the run. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Grizzlies. The season well underway, and they've been solid. In third right now.
When I look at Memphis, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. And here's Boucher. Raptors moving the ball around. And it's Brown missing.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Inside. A kick out to Bain. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bain's got 15.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Now, here's Boucher. Defense right on him. Pass to Mitchell. And he gets it to go. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, Bain. Fires for 3. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto leading by 15. To the paint. Mitchell against Pippen, and Mitchell gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Smart. Pippen a screen on Brown. Smart kicks to Bain. There's a good screen. To the inside. Here's Edey. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Pippen gets it to go.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
1:04 left to play in the third. And that one's good. Barnes.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Mitchell against Pippen. Outside, Bain. Pippen a screen. Unloads. Bain, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's an 18-point game. There's a screen by Aldama. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists in the game. Barnes outside. The three. No good that time. And so it's Toronto with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Brown. There's Boucher out there with Walter. And it's Mobo in at the power forward. It's tipped. Here's Walter. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Walter. Conjar covering. Yep, that one goes. And the Raptors lead by 18.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Edey. Lock at 6. Here's Conchar. Pippen with the wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Shed, defended by Pippen. Now, here's Boucher. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Edey. Over Boucher. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Walter. Conjar covering. Here's Mobo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Smart passes to Conjar. It's Pippen on the wing. Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Pippen a screen. Fires away from way outside. Conjar can't get it to go. Toronto leading by 15. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Inside. Here's Pippen. And Boucher sends it back. Smart on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 5. Smart against Brown. The Grizzlies with another miss. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Walter. Conjar covering. Can they get it? And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the Raptors, Walter. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Memphis. Laravia's checked in, and it's Morant in for Pippen. And Toronto also making a switch. It's checked in for Brown. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Smart passes to Conjar. To the middle. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Count it. Good.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Outside, Barrett. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Brown is checked in for the Raptors.
R.J. Barrett. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Barrett. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 18. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Shed. Here's Mobo. Now, here's Barrett. Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 23.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Shed. Pass to Barrett. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Barrett's got 34.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
There's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Toronto leading by 19. Here's Barrett. Takes. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Pass to Edie. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Barnes. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Now Wells. To the paint. It's deflected. And now Dick moving the ball. No one back to stop it. And the dunk by Dick.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best of them. Terrific finish there.
Here's Morant. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Barnes dishes to Barrett. Pass to Shed. Barnes down low. Guarded by Morant. Barnes can't get it to go. The Grizzlies shooting well. They're at 45%. Now here's Morant. Picked by Clark. Lets the 3 fly. And Morant good for the 3. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Barrett, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Pass to Edie. Bain with it. Sweet move. Here's Edie. Banked in off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, R.J. Barrett.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He took charge tonight, and it was just that type of breakout performance they needed. As they try to shake out of the slump they've been in, they'll be hoping he has more nights in him just like this one.
Shooting for Toronto, Scotty Barnes, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes hits them both. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's an 18-point game. Down low, here's Bain. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Barnes passes to Barrett. For the 3. Abaji can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. The 3 from Morant. Toronto grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Barnes. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Special move from a very versatile Scotty Barnes.
The 3 from Morant. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And here is Barnes. Back to Dick. To the paint. Here's Barrett. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Morant outside. Pass to Clark. Barnes against Morant. Releases from 15, and the bank shot is good. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Barnes against Morant. Barnes outside. Riddle with a screen on Morant. 4 on the clock. Here's Barnes. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Barnes outside. Wants to get it to Barrett and does.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And it's good. 2 points. Morant's got 32 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Raptors.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for R.J. Barrett.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
All the officials are all over that one.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Josh Morant.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and it's a completely new group for Toronto. Both free throws good from Morant. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shed. Out to the right wing. Olynyk inside. Here's Temple, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 19.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Shed, guarded by Morant. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, R.J. Barrett.